Hi guys, so I am going to admit this is my linen closet. The linen closet that I organized 3 years ago when we moved in, and really it wasn't that much of an organization. I basically kind of decided where things went and threw them in there. I do have a few bins in there, but the bins are not working, and it's about time that I did these, because now everything that is supposed to be neatly put away in this closet is currently on my desk in my room. And this doesn't work for me. So I am going to open this up and show you the disaster that is my linen closet. Oh, and there's not even much light in for... I had to go and actually get another light to be able to film this so you could actually see the absolute disaster that is in here. Not that I really want you to, but you know, whatever. We're keeping it real, people. So up on the top there are some blankets, some bedding. Second shelf here is more bedding, and basically has just become a disaster since I've been sick with so much laundry and everything. And you can see here, oh, sorry, as I cover the light, this is not easy to hold the iPad and my cell phone. My cell phone's the one that has the light. So the blue that you can see there in the left corner is actually a full set of sheets. Obviously, clearly one that has not been used since I've been sick. And it is, you know, a flat sheet, a fitted sheet, and pillowcases all in one pillowcase, which is how I usually put stuff away, because look, there it is in white as well. Oh, and look on the next shelf, there it is in orange. But the rest of it is just become a jumbled mess. You can see there on the left side, there's more bedding. On the right side, there's more towels, but I currently have a load of towels in the washer as well. So there's not many actually in here. On the next shelf, again, more bedding. See the Barbie? See the pink? It's another set of sheets that are fully encased in another pillowcase. And then a random pillow, apparently, too. And then down here is where I tried to store other stuff that, you know, worked at one point. You can see I've got, you know, labeled containers there. Clearly they're not working, because otherwise they wouldn't have pushed over into a jumbled mess there. And then, you know, random cleaning supplies and hair stuff, and yeah. So, and then on the door, I do also have one of these over the door hanger things. Excuse me. But there's just really no rhyme or reason for what's going on in there. So here is the very, very embarrassing, keeping it real, but this is what has become of our linen closet. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I have to fold, but, you know, I'd say about half of what's in here is what we actually have. But that also gives me the opportunity now to go through and purge, because now I can see things that, you know, we don't use, and there's no point in us keeping them. We might as well bless them to someone else's home. So here is the highly embarrassing before shot. Okay, I have finally finished this linen closet. Honestly, since I took the before shot of this video, it's been a few weeks now, but now my son's been home this week, sick, so I figured I would take advantage of trying to stay away from his germs and come upstairs and finish this linen closet. So let me just walk you through it. Here you can see it's actually labeled summer towels. So in this bin, there's no way I can take it down with only one hand. But in this bin is all kind of the beach towels that the kids use at the splash pads or at the beach or anything. Up here is also a kind of mat that we use at the beach when we go, to kind of keep sand out of, you know, us as much as possible. If that's possible, I'm not sure. So also on this top shelf, there's an extra, this is actually a heated blanket here. And then I've got just some extra pillowcases here that I actually need to match up with these ones, but they're up there because frankly I just put them there like 2 seconds ago. So on the second shelf here, I've got, these are all beddings for my bed that fit on my bed here. As you can see, this one actually is really huge, but it's because it's got a duvet cover inside of it as well. So this one you can see a little bit better. Basically, I take the pillowcases and I put the bedding inside the pillowcases to be able to, you know, make it easier to just grab. I'll be honest and say that I'm not as good with it with my bedding because, you know, I don't make messes in my bed in the middle of the night. But with the kids' bedding, which is just beside it here, everything is inside of a pillowcase so that I can just quickly, in the middle of the night, grab this out, change the bedding, and just, you know, it's so much easier. So, you know, these top two are my sons. This one's my daughter's, and these ones are kind of interchangeable between their beds. So, and then of course they have the bedding on each of their respective beds as well. So this shelf I have just as towels, so kind of shower towels, and these are kind of hand towels in here. I've just labeled it as well. This shelf liner I got recently at Dollar Tree actually. It's not sticking too well to the front of each of the shelves, so I may have to kind of go and take tape underneath and put it in, but it isn't really bothering me too much. So clearly I have some towels in the wash right now, but I wanted to show this to you guys now. On the next shelf, I've got kind of extra blankets that the kids can just easily come and grab, and got it all labeled there as well. I've got these 4 containers, as you can see. So this one here is all of the different tooth related stuff. So toothpaste, toothbrushes, floss, all that kind of stuff that we're not using, but it's extra stock for lack of a better term. This is our nails kit for my daughter and I, so nail polish and all that stuff. This is extra hair stuff, and in here are lotions. You'll see this bin here. I'm going to try to find another one of these bins and see if it fits in here to be able to put these in. The orange bit here is a heating pad that actually my grandparents, I believe, used. If not, my parents did, and now I've inherited it. Still works fine, looks horrible, works great, doesn't matter. And then heating, what is this, water bottle, and then an ice pack as well in there. So kind of, they all categorize well together. I think another bin will fit in here, but I have to go to the store and get that if I can. And then down on the bottom here, this is a 31 bag that I got off of a friend of mine who is a 31 consultant. And I just labeled it to match all the other labels as well, which, you know, is just the shelf liner. And then with some labels from Dollarama. And basically everything in here, as you can see, relates to beach. So it's got kind of other mats that we use at the beach and everything, so that's, you know, sand and all that kind of stuff. And this seems pretty self-explanatory, of just extras of toilet paper and Kleenex there. Well, tissues anyway. I do keep the paper or the toilet paper rolls. Either my daughter always seems to want them for crafts right after I've thrown them away, or sometimes you just find the use for them around the house. So there is the main part of the closet. In the summertime, I do have a whole bunch of like blanket bags, and that's where our duvets will go, is up there. Because we won't need them in the summer. So, and then just here on the door, I wish that I could label this, but this material is one that the labels that I used over here, they wouldn't even stick to it. But I don't think it's really necessary to be able to label stuff. Just, I would like to be able to. So basically everything in all these have now been categorized. You know, I had no idea that we had like 4 different types of tensor bandages. It was weird. Anyway, some extra lotions as well that just didn't fit into that bin. Some travel related containers. You know, let's see, bath treatments. There's aspirin in here, you know, stuff like this, right? And this level up here is primarily just hair related stuff that honestly I don't use them. I think the last time I used, this is my, you know, really old curling iron. I used it for Halloween like 3 years ago, I think, because I don't curl my hair and I don't blow dry it. So anyway, I may actually still get rid of those. But there's, you know, the back of the door there. I'm quite pleased. This actually makes me, especially this side with all the labels and everything. My poor boyfriend, after I finished it and he ended up coming over, I'm like, you have to come see my linen closet. And he looked at me like I had 3 heads, but he knew this made me happy because it's all pretty and it has labels on it. So anyway, I'd love to see how you guys organize your linen closet, or perhaps this gives you some inspiration to go and tackle your linen closet. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to you guys later. Bye.